Welcome to Atherton On Air. I'm Sophia Bowden.
And I'm Amina Dever. Here's what's trending.
Earlier this year, Atherton got a new principal, Dr. Fleur. And although many of us have seen her in the halls, we got an exclusive interview with her to see how her first year at Atherton has been.
I played softball at Western Kentucky University. And I graduated with a degree in broadcasting and a minor in marketing. And I initially thought that's what I was going to do with my life. And I started giving lessons to youth ball players. And I realized I had probably missed my calling as an educator because I really loved working with kids. So I went back to school. I got a teaching degree. And I started out my career teaching English at Iroquois High School. And so actually I taught with teachers like Miss Vogt, I taught with Miss Hankins. So we were all in the same hallway when we were 24, 25 years old. And so I left Iroquois High School and I went to Fern Creek High School to teach what's now known as media arts. So, and that is where I started teaching with Mr. Boros, and we ran the media arts department. And I started a radio station. So I ran the only student-run radio station in JCPS, and he did the TV side of the production. A couple years in, Miss MacArthur actually came and joined our department, and so I worked with her as well, and so we were a three-person team. I have three kids, so I am their personal chauffeur most days. I have three boys. They are finishing up 3rd grade, 6th grade, and 9th grade. So I like to tell people I live the K through 12 life. When the opportunity to become principal at Atherton High School came about, it was something I couldn't pass up because I knew I wanted to go back to high school. And so that's kind of how I got here.
Did you know that Atherton has secret tunnels that run underneath the school? Jackson Woods is the first to investigate this on camera.
Atherton may seem bright and sunny on the surface, but there lies a dark secret underneath the high school, literally. Today we're diving deep to explore these tunnels that have been a source of many dark rumors over the years and to shed some light on the truth. Hey, that's me, Jackson Woods. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, my besties and I recently got the incredible chance to go down into the maintenance tunnels underneath Atherton High School. It was really cool to see that the tunnels just about lived up to the legend. Now, not all of those legends are true. You're probably seeing all of this graffiti and wondering how it got there. Well, as it turns out, students used to have access to these tunnels many years ago. Our lovely maintenance man, Mr. Thomas Smith, works for the school and has done so for a long time. He shared with us some insight on this topic.
It used to be a very popular meeting space for the young folks. Although they shouldn't have had access, you can tell by the graffiti in the areas that we've been in that it was a very popular place. Popular enough that they drew maps for people coming behind them so they would know, hey, this is where we're going.
Tom Smith isn't the only staff member who's been down to the tunnels. Atherton's new principal, Dr. Fleur, also had some experience in Atherton excavation and its impact on Atherton as a whole.
A clear historical linkage that, you know, if ever we underwent great renovations or they built a new school or something like that, I would hate to lose, because it's too clear of a connection to just be kind of a coincidence.
Atherton On Air does not condone unsupervised excavation of tunnels. However, we do condone looking a little deeper into the places you take for granted. Jackson Woods for Atherton On Air, signing off.
Stress levels are high right now with testing and end-of-year plans, but students still have a sense of humor about it. We go to Maddie to hear some jokes from the student body.
What is a balloon's least favorite music?
What?
Pop.
Why is a koala not a bear? Because it doesn't have all the koalifications.
I got you. What kind of meals do math teachers eat?
What kind?
Square meals.
The difference between roast beef and pea soup.
What?
Anybody can roast beef.
How do you make a tissue dance?
How?
You put a little boogie in it.
What do you get when you drop a piano down a mine shaft?
What?
A flat minor.
What kind of dance does spaghetti go to?
What?
A meatball.
What's Romeo and Juliet's least favorite fruit?
What?
Cantaloupe.
What did one toilet say to the other?
What?
You look a little bit flushed.
And I got another one for y'all. What do you call the hair on a bull's upper lip?
What?
A moose stash. Because a mustache. Because it's a cow.
Thank you. Now let's go to Ella and Nia for the hallway headlines.
This is the hallway.
And here are the headlines.
The Environmental Club is holding a spring clothes swap. Drop clothes off in room 214 and then join us in room 214 on May 11th to shop for new to you clothes.
This Friday and Thursday is the theater department's evening of one-act plays. Play what you can for the tickets.
Bring used or new children's books to the Norton's Children's Hospital book drive. If you are an NHS, check the Google Classroom for service hours. The drive will run from now until May 13th.
This year, 9 Atherton Spanish students will be the first to receive the seal of biliteracy on their diploma this year.
Black Student Union meets in Mr. Tucker's room at 2:30 this Thursday.
Girls Lacrosse will be hosting a bake sale this Wednesday and Thursday after school.
That's all for the headlines.
We'll see you in the hallway.
For Atherton On Air, I'm Sophia Bowden.
And I'm Amina Dever.
Keep it rocking, Ravens.